Sirens wail before the truth does. Karen's voice cracks like a whip, shrill and certain, as she dials 911, her phone glowing like a weapon in the fading light. Jamal stands by his mailbox, letters in hand, his face a mask of disbelief as her accusations slice through the quiet street. He's just checking his mail, same as every evening, but to Karen, he's a threat, a shadow in her pristine suburb. Her call is a grenade lobbed into his ordinary life, and the explosion is coming. It's a Tuesday in Maple Grove, a neighborhood where picket fences hide petty grudges. Jamal, a 34-year-old graphic designer, moved here 6 months ago, chasing a quieter life after years in the city. His house, a modest 2-story with a sagging porch, is his pride, his mailbox a daily ritual. Karen, his neighbor, watches him like a hawk. She's 52, a self-appointed guardian of the block, her lawn manicured to obsession, her suspicions sharper than her shears. To her, Jamal's presence, his blackness in her white picket world is a glitch in her perfect script. The confrontation ignites when Karen spots Jamal at his mailbox, flipping through envelopes. She storms across her lawn, phone already in hand, her voice rising with every step. "I know you don't belong here," she shouts, her words a blade aimed at his calm. Jamal freezes, the letters slipping slightly in his grip. He's heard this before, different faces, same script but never at his own home. "This is my mailbox," he says, voice steady but edged with fire. Karen doesn't hear him. She's already on the line with 911, painting him as a thief, a danger, her voice trembling with manufactured fear. The street comes alive with eyes. Neighbors emerge, drawn by the commotion, their whispers a chorus of judgment. Karen's call escalates, her words spilling like gasoline. "He's tampering with mailboxes. I saw him." Jamal's heart pounds, but he stands taller, his gaze locked on hers. The mailbox, dented from a recent storm, becomes her proof, her twisted narrative. She points to the scattered letters, claiming he's vandalized her property. The irony burns her lies are the real vandalism, tearing at his dignity, his home. The sirens grow louder, and the tension spikes. 2 police officers arrive, their radios crackling, their hands hovering near holsters. Jamal's hands stay visible, his movements slow, deliberate. He's been here before, knows the drill. Karen's voice pitches higher, a performance of victimhood, as she insists Jamal's a criminal. The officers turn to him, their questions sharp, skeptical. "This is my house," Jamal says, pointing to the mailbox, his name etched on it in faded letters. He pulls out his ID, his voice calm, but his eyes blazing. The officers hesitate, glancing between Karen's fury and Jamal's proof. The tide turns. One officer inspects the mailbox, sees Jamal's name, and the truth begins to unravel. Karen's story frays as neighbors, now crowding closer, murmur their doubts. A teenage girl from across the street, phone in hand, reveals she's been recording. The video captures Karen's tirade, her accusations unmasking her prejudice. The officers shift their focus, their questions now aimed at her. Jamal speaks, his voice rising, not in anger but in clarity. "I'm tired of this. I'm tired of being a suspect in my own life." The crowd falls silent, the weight of his words sinking in. Karen stumbles, her certainty crumbling. The officers warn her about false reports, their tone stern. She doubles down, her voice shrill, but the neighbors turn away, their whispers now condemning her. The girl's video spreads, uploaded to the neighborhood group chat, and Karen's name becomes a hashtag, a cautionary tale. Jamal stands by his mailbox, letters still in hand, his home still his, but the victory is bittersweet. The officers leave, Karen retreats, her face a mask of defiance and shame. The street quiets, but the echoes linger. Jamal returns to his porch, the dented mailbox a reminder of the battle he didn't choose. The neighbors disperse, some offering quiet apologies, others avoiding his gaze. Karen's house stays dark, her curtains drawn, but her call has left scars. Jamal opens his Mila utility bill, a postcard from his sister, and feels the weight of his resilience. He's still here, still standing, but the cost is heavy. The truth won, but the fight isn't over. It never is.